Hey everybody, welcome back to Battle Ready Inc., the channel all about bringing you as much nerdy content as possible. It's that time again. We're hitting the Tower of Tests 125. All right, we're making our way slowly up here. It feels like it's been forever since I touched these. Beginning of January feels, I don't know, so long ago. But here we are. So let's get cracking. Alright, so it looks like we got some diamonds on the line today. Nothing too crazy. Not like some enhancements. Ooh, 30 is going to be awesome. We got a bunch of mythical eggs. That'll be super crazy to get 5 mythical eggs for our egg hatching. Okay, so that'll be super nice. Alright, so looking at our team here, I'm still pretty solid on it right now. I'm feeling pretty good. I like the multi-attacker, the big AoE attacker here for the 3 mana cost. We got our tank, we got our healer, we got a support type. That's fine, I suppose. It's not like we have anything else. I mean, I could probably drop in the Thanatos at some point, but for right now, we won't worry about it. Maybe eventually also we might, if we ever get our hands on another fire, what's his name, Hedgebat, we might drop that in here to replace out one of these guys. Just as we get further along and things get harder, we'll just have to... Old strategies probably won't be as effective anymore. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off that auto. Let's let our mana fill up first before we drop any drag skills here. Look at all that evasion. Yikes. That's going to be a pain. I hear the higher levels is just filled with like crazy amounts of evasion. Like so much evasion that you literally cannot progress. So not looking forward to that. I'm going to go ahead and drop this just to reduce our cooldown timers. Particularly on this. My mouse disappears. There we go. Alright. And then we'll just kind of wait the rest of this out. Hopefully they can hit it. Look at all just evasion, just crazy. And then you put evasion on something. That's something that evasion, like, focused on something that's also tanky with a healer, and it's just never ends. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this. Well, let's do our big drag skill first because we get the bonus to damage, and then boom, we'll drop that. Alright. Probably could have dropped this first, but it is a tank. So no DPS this week, so we shouldn't be taking a whole lot of damage here. Just drop that. Why not? And then we'll hold out on the Dark Bane until everything spawns. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and hit him here with that defense decrease. Can we get multiple stacks on there? Yeah, we got three stacks. He's going to take a lot of damage really fast. So as soon as this comes up, we'll just go ahead and nuke him. There we go. Alright, so looks like 125 is not a big deal. Again, he is a tank, so it's not like we're going to take a whole lot of damage there. It's the matches when you have to fight 4 boss dragons at once is when things start getting real difficult. I'm not sure when that's going to happen though. It happened in the 90s before they increased the cap back in the day. Those were so difficult. All right, here we go. Let's look at our water team. Water team kind of got the same deal here. We got our AoE attacker for the minions, our healer, our hedgebat that's going to do our big damage on the boss. We got our tank and a support here. Also, the support has a nice healer. So Urian seems pretty solid. If you're looking for just a random leadership, and it also serves as a great support. So, right. He also has a crazy amount of mana that he can give to our team. Just that mana recharge. I like it better. I've since recently switched my Urian and my Fire Bagma in the roles that they do on Clan Dungeon, and been really liking the Urian over the Bagma. Just because the Fire Bagma is so inconsistent on how much mana you get, and I need consistency. Also, not having to drop the drag skill. Alright, let's go pop that. We'll hit that. I did not do a whole lot. Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hit this here. Alright, clear out those guys. That's good. Guess I could have dropped that. Oh well. We'll drop that now. Alright, increase our attack up there. So we'll hit that. And now we'll go ahead and we'll heal up. It's not a big deal. Not gonna spend well, I guess we'll spend that. We're getting too much mana too fast. No debuffs. Alright. 5 targets isn't enough to really trigger much, but we'll go ahead and hit this. Alright, that did a good amount of damage, probably because he's absorbing so much. Alright, now we'll drop this. Awesome. That did a decent amount. Hit this. Finish those guys off in the back. Alright, we're working through it. My rotation isn't exactly the best, as you can see. I should be dropping the Urian drag skill way before I drop these others, but it's okay. Because we've almost got it. Boom. Wow, 130. I think that's the same time as the fire one that we had. Alright. So that's pretty good. I don't know what I was saying, but I lost my train of thought when I had to start concentrating. Okay, so water team still doing pretty solid there. Earth is up next. I'm not really sure how my Earth team is holding up in total. I think we're okay. We don't have the... Yeah, that's right. Yikes. Okay. We don't have the big AoE attacker here. We're running this guy instead, who doesn't exactly hold up. So there's our DPS. I'd prefer to run the mini here. Problem is my mini is so not powered up. It's so weak. I could run the Mystic Teeny, but that's not really gonna do us much. I could get our mana regeneration up, but we've already got this guy here giving us mana regen. Alright, we'll take this. I'm not too worried about it now, but we're really gonna have to start looking at our team here. Particularly that mini dragon might really need to get powered up here soon. I've been kind of holding off for a bit. Alright, it's still doing solid. That was a good amount of damage there, even without any enhancements or masteries. So, look at all this damage we took, though. Yikes. Alright, I could drop something. Let's heal. I really want to just use the mini again. I want to kind of judge it. Alright, that's still solid damage there. Also, we save our big hitters here for this part. Alright, drop this guy because he does a lot of damage, and then we'll drop this. Cool. And then Kamui's passive damage that he'll hit with is just phenomenal. Look at that. That big old chunk there, that was from his passive. His passive just one enemy just gets nuked every, like, I forget how, like 15 seconds or something. And it's a lot of damage. So if you can clear out all the ads when that skill triggers, it's really nice if it goes on the boss, because it's always overkill on any kind of minion. Cool. Alright. Still doing really well. Alright, now we get into the kind of our little more sketchy territory with this team here. Alright, we got our healer. We don't have any kind of good tank, but at least we got 2 supports that are really good. And then we got our mini dragon here. Alright, we should be able to work with this. Again, we don't have any... they don't even have a light hedge bat, so... even if I wanted, there wouldn't be anything I could do. Alright, and these 2 guys should give us some mana regen. Just with, like, meditation runes, and Light Pharaoh has a skill that gives us some. I mean, I could drop that. Right, and then who needs mana regeneration when all your skills are reduced by cost? Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it. I debated popping a heal, but it seems to be okay. Alright. Unfortunately, our Spirit Dragon isn't quite powered up just yet. This team is definitely still a work in progress. There's no point in dropping the mini dragon. I'm not going to do any damage. Yikes. Okay. 4. That's still not enough. pop this heal just because we've got plenty. Alright, at least the spirit's putting in some solid work. I can't get the mini timed right unless I just want to give up attacking with everything else. Let's drop that to get our cooldown shrunk on our healer. Doesn't even need it anymore. I guess that is. Alright, now we'll pop mini. Alright. There we go. Now we got some nice decent damage there. Kill that. Now they all should spawn back in relatively about the same time. Reduce those cooldown timers. And then pop that. Oh, that didn't do anything that time. It was doing decent before, right? I'm not remembering things wrong. Okay, 5 isn't enough. There we go. Awesome. Almost there. Yeah, this isn't so bad. I wish we had some tanks that we could put in here, but I don't have. Light tanks are hard to come across. Alright, about to wrap this up. Also, I haven't seen. There we go. I didn't see Spirit trigger his silence on the boss not once. I think he did it to a mini or to a minion every time. Okay. So again, probably one of my like more sketchy teams, and it did well. So that's good at least. Moving on to Dark. How is Dark looking? I feel like Dark has improved recently. What we got? All right, so we have a good healer. We have an okay healer who's mostly just here as a bonus tank, if need be. Yeah. And we got this whole issue here. We don't have a mini dragon that we can put in here. Our Dark Poseidon is, look at that. That's a joke of a far off dragon to even use. He's not even enhancement level 2 yet. So, or not enhancement, but evolution. So he's still in the baby form. Yeah. So we'll just have to make this work as is. The Volt, he's just there as that passive just sends out a bunch of AoEs. It's not anything too crazy or special. So I guess we'll have to make do. Ouch, that is hurting a lot. Don't want to pop anything too early. I don't have the mana regeneration on this team like I do others. That's another thing we gotta look at. We need to get a real support in here just for the mana regeneration alone. I do have a Dark Cupid dragon that I don't want to get rid of because it's a Dark Cupid, and Dark Cupids used to be amazing. What if we pop this? Ugh, not necessarily the best call. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage unless it's a boss. Keep building up that mana, so as soon as we go into this next stage, we can pop off. Yeah, this team's gonna need some work. It's gonna quickly fall off, I have a feeling. Once we get those higher stages, this strategy isn't gonna work anymore. This right here, Dark Venezi, without being powered up a whole lot, I have a feeling is gonna be our weakest link first. Again, we need to drop this Volt probably for a support type. That. For a support type to get that mana regeneration, and just any other kind of buffs are nice. But kind of debating getting a tank back in here. I haven't run Power Dragon in forever. I still have my Dark Power Dragon, but I've been holding off because I debate using him for mastery fodder every once in a while, but he is technically the only good dark tank I have. Come on, nuke him down. Dang it. Even when Dark Arcana can't seem to get the job done, that's rough. But we got it. We did make it through there. It wasn't the smoothest run compared to the others. We definitely, Light and Dark are just hard to get good dragons for alone, so yeah, that was almost 2 minutes there. Just shy, 2 seconds shy of 2 minutes, which is a lot lower than the other stages took us. But we made it through stage 125 this month. 5 stages per month is slow going. It is slow, but I can only put out one Dragon Village M video a week, so I don't think you want half the month taken up with just Tower of Test. So I could do maybe more, but also I have to use my time for Ancient Tower as well, my energy. So right now I'm at the point where I've got 5 floors left and 4 days, so I should be able to clear up at least a good bit. If I could ever get like multiple runs in one video, that would be kind of cool. But especially when we get in those higher stages, I don't really see it happening. It's going to be a lot more failing, and once we start failing, then no one's going to want to see me try to cram a whole bunch of floors in when I'm constantly failing. So until we get to that point where I just can't proceed any further, we'll just have to change up the strategy on how we put these videos out. Also, I want to thank our brand new patron that we have this month, Nero Angelo. Welcome to the team, buddy. Be looking forward to an account takeover video for their account. That's right. We haven't done them in a long time. But hey, get to see how I can renovate an account and make it better. And yeah, so hopefully that'll be really cool. So stay tuned for that account takeover. It's been a while. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and comment, as well as subscribe if you haven't already. If you enjoy this type of content, I try to put it out as much as possible, so definitely subscribe. Also, if you really enjoyed the content, check out my Patreon. I have a link in the description below for it. You can get access to my Discord server, as well as if you're a Dragon Village M fan, account takeovers where I help you out with your account. If you're a Digimon fan, I've got monthly giveaway. Well, not even giveaways. I've got monthly merch that's specific to Patreon. Stuff like memory counters, custom made. This is the baby form of Vmon here. There's going to be more in the works also. So lots of memory counters, all kinds of awesome Digimon merch. So definitely check out that tier. And if you're just all out crazy, there's other tiers if you're that dedicated. As well as check out my Teespring. I've got awesome merch there. You know, official Battle Ready Ink merch. Awesome phone cases for you Digimon fans out there. They've got them for iPhones as well as Samsungs. So they are super sweet. If you've seen the last Digimon movie, that's where these are from. I had a friend of mine custom make these so that way they fit perfectly on these phone cases. They look super good. So definitely check those out. But at the end of the day, if you can't do any of that, just like I said, like the video. That helps a ton. And subscribe. It doesn't hurt, but it helps me. So that's what's the real benefit. And as always, I'll see you next time.